Hey, good day class. So, we'll be talking about again yung we'll be talking about thread. So, we try to apply that one. How to use the thread. Now, I'm gonna start dito naman ako sa home tab. I'm still in the home tab. Then I will gonna start my part file. So, we are now in the model tab. So, I'm gonna click this as gonna save this file. Save as. So we are now in part 7. So we are now gonna name this one as part 8. Name this one as part 8. Click save. Okay. Then we'll start again by making a 2D sketch. So para magkaroon tayo ng object to apply ng thread natin. So I'm gonna use this plane. So that will be yung XZ plane. So I'm gonna draw a circle, okay, with the diameter of, let's say this is want to have a 10 mm diameter of a circle. So the main goal is to draw a shaft, no, or a tubular solid shaft, so we can apply yung thread. And I'm gonna finish the sketch. I forgot to fully constrain the drawing, so let's go back to that one. So to make it quick, so I'm gonna make an auto dimension, so apply and done. So you will notice, oh, we still have 1 dimension is required. Again, apply. Okay, then we still have 1 dimensions. Okay, then done. We still have 1 dimensions needed para ma-constraint yung natin. So let's try to add more constraint for this one. So I will make my x-axis visible. So clicking that one, making it visibility. So ayan, makikita na siya. Then I will add the dimensions dito para ma-constraint natin siya. So mapansin nyo, we are now, fully constraint na yung profile natin drawing. So I'm gonna click this, check yung status na yun. Then I'm gonna finish my sketch. Then I'm gonna extrude my circle. So I'm gonna create a cylinder here. So let's take this as a 50 mm. Okay. Then click OK. Now we have here to modify for our features. So mapapansin nyo, we have thread. Okay. So we have here the input surface, behavior, depth, advanced properties. So I'm gonna select the face part nito. So you'll notice how nagbago yung surface ng natin ng object of shaft. Then I can specify also what type of thread, your isometric, trapezoidal, inch tapping threads, metric forming threads. So depending GIS, meron din GIS, that is Japan standard. So we have also DIN. So maraming standards that you can use depending on anong pangangailangan mo, what are usually available in the market that is near to you, you can specify. Then you have here your sizes, so you can change that one. So mapapansin nyo, sumasabay din siya pag tinago mo siya. Okay. Then you can adjust this one, fine. So fine thread, just 11. Okay, shall make gamitin lang natin 11. Then we have your designation, so M11 by 1.5. So as you changes, M14 by 2. Okay. And we have here yung class, so you can specify you have 2 only, 4G and 6G. So we stay on 6G. Then direction, so left-handed you can also specify, or right-handed thread. Okay. Then we have here your behavior. So kung ano yung depth niya, let's say 50 mm. So you want, kung hindi naman full thread, let's say 25 mm, I can specify. So 25 mm lang yung na-provide ng thread. So meron kasi tayo, di ba, mabibili minsan sa market, which is yung full thread and half thread. So, depending on the application. So depending din yung sa pangangailangan ng design mo. Then we have here advanced properties. So display thread in the model. Okay. So does not affect any. And then click OK. We have to sample. So edit. So create thread features probably encounter while exiting the commands. Feelings accept. We have problem with this one. So let's try to repair that problem. So I'm gonna change this one to let's say 10 and 10 by 10. Okay. Yeah, so there's something problem on it. By adjusting that one, you can achieve yung solve the problem. So mapapansin nyo kanina, that is meron dito na display ng icon. So there is something wrong with your feature, so you need to adjust that one. So this is the sample of using thread. Now let's try to use, for example, I'm gonna make, let's try to increase. So let's try to draw a hole dito. But first, we need to increase yung ito siguro. I need to increase the diameter of this one. So I will increase the diameter of this circle. Let's say make it 20 siguro. And finish the sketch. Accept. So mapapansin nyo, nagbago na naman dito because it affects doon sa binago natin. But let's try to make it 20. Okay. So yun. Then I'm gonna make dito ng hole. So let's try to do some 2D sketch on the surface. Okay. And I will mark the point dito sa gitna. Then I'm gonna make 2 dimensions. I'm gonna make auto constraint. Apply. So that is done. So pero hindi pa rin siya auto fully constrained. So let's try to remove this one. Cancel. I'm gonna cancel this one. I will remove yung ano na ito, dimensions na ito. Then going back to the view. So try to move yung part na ito. Then I'm going to do a project geometry. Then let's try to move this one to sa corner na yon. So let's make it concentric. Let's try to use the concentric string. I know. So yung point na ito, kailangan natin siya dito. Then so let's try to use this constraint. So this is moving it from the center. Yeah. So mapapansin nyo, we are fully constrained. We are good to go. So finish the sketch. Now I'm gonna make a hole para dito. So this time, let's okay, within 8 mm. So I can do that. I can apply that one, 8 mm. So 90 degrees, 15 mm. So let's try to change this one to, let's say this is 10 mm. Okay. Then mapinsan nyo that is true, di ba? Application niya, simple hole. Then I'm gonna click OK. Then we try to make a thread inside. So I'm gonna change my visual style view. So I'm gonna replace the visual style with wireframe. Then going back to 3D model, we have thread. So yan. Okay, click OK. So we have now thread doon sa loob at sa labas. So depending on the pangailangan nyo. So usually in the part of our presentation sa drawing, doon we will specify yung kasi pinaka-importante, yung output of drawing which is needed naman palagi pag ma-output ng mga design natin. So later on, pag maabot natin yun, so we'll discuss yung presentation ng this one ng drawing. So doon natin may specify yung type of thread and type of sizes. So, save natin ang file. Save as part 8. Okay. Then,